There was a truck from Christmas past that she had somehow missed before, but now beside she will explore was filled with toys and one old wreath and several letters underneath. So as the evening hours leave, the child sits down and starts to read. For somewhere on this night of nights, she's looking to believe. Here among the ghosts on Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve. On Christmas.
Wow, so many people don't believe in the true meaning of Christmas. Some of my friends say, how can you believe that Jesus was God and came as a baby to a virgin? Even in my family, I'm told that it's a nice story, but wise men following a star, really? I'm really starting to be afraid that it's not true. God, show me the truth.
Hey, Belty.
The Beltster. The Belterino.
That's Belteshazzar to you wise guys. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Belshazzar.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I just can't believe you went to our king last night and told him what we've been studying.
Totally, dude. I mean, we just saw the star for the first time last night.
And then El Kingo goes and commissions us as ambassadors?
Well, he too knows the stories of our predecessors. May they rest in peace.
Freddie who? What?
Oh,
Predecessors.
He means wise guys like us, you know, that lived a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Hey, let's stick to the story. Star Wars hasn't even been written yet.
Come on, back, focus back. I'm talking about Daniel and the 3 Jewish exiles, the men that we were named after.
Hey, you know, I once knew a guy named Daniel.
And was he wise?
Well, I bet he was a guy, unless you're talking about Danielle that lives behind the place here.
Daniel. I'm talking about Daniel, the wisest of the whole Babylonian Empire. He was king. He was picked by King Nebuchadnezzar because God had given him the ability to interpret the king's dreams.
Ah, yes. And his writings, those were handed down and down and down.
I know.
Oh, thanks. And we're still learning about him today.
Well, duh.
You know, in a way, we're all like Daniel. Because we've had visions and we've had dreams.
Yeah.
And God has revealed to us the birth of a long-awaited king.
Yeah, that's right. And the final confirmation was the star.
Yes, but he won't be just the king of the Jews.
No, he'll be king of all kings.
And that's why our king is sending us, that we might pay homage to this great and glorious king.
It's a mission from God.
Yes.
And we will bring him the finest gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Wherever there is injustice.
The King of Kings to share.
Wherever there's a star.
The wise guys are there! 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go!
We're off.
Pick up our steeds! Where are they with you?
Said the night went to the little lamb. Do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb. Do you see what I see? A star, dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite, with a tail as big as a kite.
Let me tell you about Ahab, the Arab. She covered burning sand. They had emeralds and rubies just drizzling on him. Had a ring on every finger of his hand. He wore a big old turban wrapped around his head, scimitar by his side. And every evening about midnight he'd jump on his camel named Clyde and ride silently through the night to the Sultan's tent. And you could hear him talk to his camel as he rode out across the dunes. His voice would cut through the still night desert air, and he'd say, which there, whoa, baby, it's Clyde's day.
Got some water here.
I'm about out of water, I think.
That's all you got?
That's it.
I got sand in mine.
Oh, man. Hey, check this. That looks like some high quality H2O. What?
Lip balm?
No. We want water. Take your hat. Oh, man. Travel in the world is not what it's cracked up to be.
I'll say we've been riding these camels for weeks.
I am so sore. And you know where.
Absolutely. Oh.
Wise guys, let's not lose sight of our mission.
We don't.
Here, take it.
Hey, Belty. We don't even know where we're going.
Yeah.
Look.
Besides, how do we know we found them when we actually do find them, and if we find them?
Whose idea was it to follow a star anyway? Half the time we don't even know where it is.
You know, I've been having this thought in my mind for a long time. I've been wondering, what will our king do to us if we don't complete our mission?
Oh. He may do to us what he did to the predecessors.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Well, you mean Daniel? You mean like throw us in that fiery furnace?
Yes.
I'm breaking into a nervous sweat just thinking about being burnt to a crisp.
Not a.
Oh, we gotta get this together.
I think of Daniel. He is thrown into the lion's den, and God shows up.
Yeah.
Shuts the lion's mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know if God would do that for me.
Well, Belty, I know God helps others out, but I don't think he'd help out a guy like me.
Well, you know, I try and please him. I try hard, but how do I know it's enough?
I don't work weekends, guys.
Yeah, we know.
Fridays are out.
Yeah.
Thursdays are really iffy.
Very iffy, yeah.
Sometimes I don't even show on Wednesdays. I think I ought to just go for the pink slip and call it quits, and I just don't measure up.
And then Daniel, he's able to sit at the king's table, dine with all the king's finest. What does he do? He says, I want to maintain purity. I don't know if I could have that kind of willpower.
Hey, speaking of food, what are we going to eat? I'm hungry.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It's got to be close to 5 o'clock, and I kind of like to have some wine.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
There you go.
I could go for some brats and sauerkraut, I know that.
Hey, let's keep track of God's yonder star.
You know, I think we all live in fear that we won't be able to fulfill our quest, our destiny.
You know, I've always feared that I don't measure up.
Nope.
Nope.
You're right.
Yep, absolutely.
I thought so.
I fear that I'll never fill this belly again.
We may not need to.
Let's go on to God's yonder star.
I'll follow you guys.
Look. The star didn't lead us astray.
Well,
Here we are in Jerusalem.
yeah, but we don't know where to go when we get here.
Jerusalem. Oh man, Jerusalem.
What?
Hey,
Oh.
hey, oh, that must be me.
Oh.
Hello? Hello? Yes? It's King Herod. Oh man.
Herod?
All right.
Yes? Well, we'd love to. Absolutely. Well, thank you. We're on our way. Chris just invited us to dinner. A
Hey.
big spread.
Yeah.
Hey.
About time.
Oh, let's get going.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, no more dried out fries and moldy cheese curds. And maybe he'll be able to tell us where to find the newborn king.
Welcome. My guests, please. Come in. Come in.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for your invitation to dine.
You are most welcome. Please. I trust my servants have treated you well. Wow, look at the dishes.
Oh.
Is that extra crispy, Your Majesty?
Please help yourself to everything that we have here.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Especially the Kentucky Fried Chicken. You must be very hungry after such a tedious journey.
Hot Pockets.
Yeah, I'm famished. I could eat a camel or a hot pocket even.
I'm not that hungry.
That's all right. I'm just kidding.
Well, let's check and see what we have here.
So tell me, what is the object of your travels?
Here, I'll help you, Belty.
Thank you.
There you go.
Why would wise men such as yourselves come all the way from the east to Jerusalem?
What?
What?
What is that?
Say what? This is very curious to me.
Jerusalem. Who?
Jerusalem.
He's got an accent, I think.
Yeah. Something that chicken's a
Chicken bone stuck.
Yeah.
Our king has sent us on a mission that we might pay homage to a new king.
A new king? I have not heard of any. What type of
That's
king
good.
do you seek? Is he very powerful?
Well, actually, he's just a mere child. He's a newborn, an infant.
Incredible. And why would you seek such a person?
Oh, we want to worship him and bring him gifts.
Yeah.
Not bad chicken.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What was that? Is it him?
My zizi bearded lady.
Okay, it's an imposter.
Well, my advisors told me something many months ago, I believe, about a special child that was coming to Bethlehem.
Where's this? They say Bethlehem.
Bethlehem!
What?
It's 10 miles down the road.
That's not far.
That's close. We're almost there,
10
guys.
miles. Well, thank you, Your Majesty, for your assistance and your help on our journey.
Well, only so happy to help. The only thing that I ask, the only thing that I would ask is that when you find him, the child, that you would send word to me so that I too may come and worship.
Yes, this king does deserve to be worshipped by all.
Then may you have a triumphant culmination in Bethlehem.
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 I got it now. Bethlehem.
Well,
Okay.
thank you for your hospitality.
Well, you are so welcome. very welcome.
I hate to be a stick in the mud, but I think we should
Yeah.
probably be getting going.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that would be a good idea.
Why do you need to go so soon? There's much more
Yeah.
food and wine.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe a doggy bag for
Yeah.
my friend here, but
Yeah,
we need to get going.
yeah, we're getting tired of the Hot Pockets for sure.
Well, then,
Good thing I brought my pouch.
then
Yeah.
Godspeed as you journey.
Thank you.
And blessings to the King of the Jews.
Hey, where's Pelty?
Give me my seat.
We will just see about this new king. The only king around here will be me. I can't wait to get my hands on that child. And then the wise men will journey no more.
Now you all heard the story out of Bethlehem, how the child was born and the three wise men heard the preacher tell it like the preacher does. But let me tell you, children, that's not how it was. The newborn best before the moment of fall. I know fall, just stay on the fall. Do you hear what I say? The heaven one that knows why someday, but on that blessed name, my great granddad, he saved those kids.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see the light of the deep dreamless sea. The silent stars go by, yet in the dark street shine the everlasting light. The hopes, the fears, and all the years are met in leaf night. How silently
I think we are at the end of our journey, in the completion of our mission.
Yes. Look, the star, it stopped.
Oh yeah. Right there above that Motel 6 sign.
We'll keep the light on for you.
Could this be what we've waited for so long?
Well, let's go down and find out.
My heart's just like beating inside my chest.
Glad it's not outside your chest.
May we approach?
We bring gifts from our King to your child.
They come from our land, far to the east.
We've come to pay homage to your child.
Peace be, it's hard to find. Trouble comes like a wrecking ball to you. Peace of mind, and all that worry you can't leave behind.
Your Majesty.
All your hopes and fears, and all your hopes and fears, all your hopes and fears.
The finest gold for the King of all kings.
And frankincense for the priests of all priests.
Frank, you lost your senses? Give me the myrrh. And those socks. And myrrh to exalt your sacrificial death. And socks for when it gets cold.
Now comes like a tiny voice, so unkind, and all your fears they conspire to unwind. And all your hopes and fears, all your hopes.
Wise guys, remember when we first started this? And when we were commissioned by our King?
Yes.
Remember all the fears that we had, the questions we had of being able to complete? How are your fears now?
I feel relief. I am joyful.
And you know what? I have such a great sense of satisfaction.
Yeah.
We have experienced a great triumph here today.
Yes, man.
Success.
You know, this might be what peace is all about.
From the long expected Jesus born to set thy people free. From our fears and sins release us, let us find our rest in thee. Israel strengthens consolation, hope of all the earth thou art. Dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart. There is light, there is a light, someone who waits for me. Only a child dreams in a smile, waiting to play. And now she's found snow on the ground, magic has been set free. She's waited here all of this year just for this day.
And then the night comes alive with lights to dazzle, and everything's extraordinary. Nothing is left ordinary. Christmas has come with its warm memory, and in my mind it always will be. The world that she
Causing this night pieces of light glitter and flame for you, and many flash dreams from the past wait for this day. And if you try, look in the sky, one star is shining through, and on this eve you can't believe it's far away.
And then the night comes alive with lights to dazzle, and everything's extraordinary. Nothing is left ordinary. Christmas has come with its warm memory, and in my mind it always will be. The world that she
I don't know why my friends keep telling me this Christmas thing isn't true. The shepherds, the angels, the wise men, Mary and Joseph, and most of all, the little baby Jesus. And the Bible tells it all, and what a wonderful description. The more I hear about what happened, the more I believe. It's such a magical time of year, the true meaning of Christmas. I feel such a peace. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round John Virgin, Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face. With the dawn of redeeming grace, Jesus, Lord of thy birth, Jesus, Lord of thy birth, sleeping heavenly peace.
Those camels are slow. Thank you guys for coming, all of you. And this was an interesting thing for us to work on together. There's been a lot of hard work, even though it's a lot of it's extemporaneous. These guys have jumped in and worked and put it together, made it their own. Plus, you know, unless God comes through, it isn't going to be any good. So anyway, we're grateful that you came, and we trust that the message of from fear to peace came through, even though we're rejoicing and having fun as a comedy. So, Merry Christmas. Blessings to each other.
Merry Christmas!